Oh, that was frozen. Frozen to the core. We don't want to install that yet. Oh. Test, test, test. Hello, mate. Nice and early. Test, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to quickly build up the track. Wipe some snow off. We'll get some snow on the track again. Not too much this time, but enough to warrant some slippery. Oh, it's actually, it's ice. Oh, we got ice on track. We got ice on track. That's never a good thing. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Get off, get off, get off. All right, put our lane changes in. I took them inside because I didn't want them to get damaged. Let's get our lane changes in there. Bit of snap, crackle, and pop. In you go. Merry Christmas, everyone. If you're in Australia, well, it's almost over, isn't it? Christmas is almost over if you're in Australia. Let's get these together, and then I'll come over and join the chatteroonies. That one goes in there. We actually are frozen. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. What do we got? What do we got? Didn't see that much snow when I was last down under. Yes, not much snow in Australia. Luckily, I'm in Europe. Poke Raceway going ahead. Yes, Poke Raceway is up and going. He's in Austria. Merry Xmas from NASCAR country. G'day, America. G'day, America. Hello, Jam. Yes, we're in Europe, guys. We're in Europe. We're in beautiful Austria. Let me just start cleaning. We're not changing the track just yet. Oh, maybe we can. Have a look. Let me just put this together first, because we do have a frozen track. So I'm going to try and get the track going. But if we do change it, how? Which is the question. I've got an idea. But it's going to be very technical, but it'll be a faster track. Let me just have a quick think. All right, maybe we'll try and do a track. It is Christmas. We don't get too crazy straight away. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hello, Mum's Messenger. Is this layout based on anything? No, I try and do a layout that fits inside the camera, if that makes sense. Hello, ALW, Jimmy Jams. Hello, mate. Hope you're all well. No, this just represents not any track, to be honest. Just a, how would I say it? I don't know, not really. I'm going to try something a little bit crazy. I'm thinking about either coming back into here. Let's do a track. Let's try and build a track. He's building the track. Because I've got an idea. Noted. I like that. Noted. Noted. Let me see if I can bring us back around into here. We want to do a bit of a sprint track. We haven't done a sprint track for a couple of weeks. We've had a lot of fast and technical tracks. So let me just sort out a quick sprint track, and we'll see what it's like. And good morning, everyone. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for 2025. We just hit over 7 million views this morning. And it's definitely thank you to the live streams. These live streams have been very popular. So I want to thank everyone that has joined and watched. We've got some big stuff planned for mid-2026. We're moving forward with the digital racing stuff. But I've got a plan. Now, I've got two ideas here. I can either go full technical into here, which will push us into like that kind of territory. We've done that before. It's actually not a bad looking track, but we run out of corners there. That's the only problem. But that's not a bad looking. Let me just work on that for a tick, because otherwise I've got another idea. And I really should have done a video of this track on YouTube, but I didn't. Yeah, I like that. I think like a middle section with a bit of a whoopsie-doosies will be cool. That's what I'm thinking. Something, I really want to go like that, but then back in. Oh, we can do that. That's just a smaller version, but a faster version. Got it. Got it in your head, guys. Got it in my head. Every time I look around, dun, 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 he's got it in his head. All right, we're spitballing it. We're spitballing a build this morning. We'll figure out our lane changes in a minute. 153. Does it the old affect does the cold? Yes, it does. Yeah. I've been away from the hobby for about 40 years. Things are different. Welcome back. The hobby is still very much the same, but it's also got elements to it that you wouldn't have had back in the day. So the digital side of things have been around for a long time, but it hasn't really taken off to the point where, you know, you think it should have. So what you are watching in a minute will be some digital slot car racing, which is allowing more cars and more drivers on track, which I think everyone benefits. I like this, but I think I like this section. I like it a lot. Let me go over here and spitball this. This is going to be like a real, I'd almost say it's going to be a definite corner killer. Let me just see if I can turn this around because we want to. I getcha. We need to do something. Getcha. So that's not going to help us. Okay, so it's not an issue, but if you can see here, we've got some gaps in the track that aren't going to allow us to do the full Monty. So I think what I will try and do is just going to bring this corner up. Gee, this corner is so icy. Oh yeah. We're going to bring this little corner up here. Going to add a straight, and that should allow us to sort of move into. It should close up that gap if I'm doing my mathematical equations correctly. Metaphorically speaking, we all wear masks. Did everyone watch Die Hard? It's Christmas. Did anyone watch Home Alone? A couple of favorites of everyone's, I think. I love Home Alone. I think everyone loves Home Alone. All right. We're spitballing a track again. This one's going to be pretty much like, I'm going to call this, there's a track in Austria, which is called the Salzburg Ring, which makes sense because it's in Salzburg. And it's got a very similar flow to this. It's a basic, really basic track, but it's got like a very friendly take your own car vibe. And that's what this track will probably try and represent, just like a happy-go-lucky kind of track. But I just want to see if I have, yeah, we've closed it up. We've done it. He's done it again. He's made a masterpiece. Ooh, into a corner. That's kind of not what I wanted, though, to be honest. I don't really want that. Or do I? No, that looks ugly. No, I don't think I want that. Can I change? I'm going to quickly change it. I don't know if I like that. Chat, what's your thoughts? You can see that where that corner is going to go, it's going to fill in that section, but I don't know if I like that. Let me see what the chat says. Happy Christmas, B17. Merry Christmas, Mesh. It's a tad bit out of you. I will change that in a minute, guys, definitely. Merry Christmas. So I can't stop on it. Excellent. Merry Christmas, Stuart. Kimchi, hello, mate. Millionaire Hustle, hello, brother. Max, hello. Hello, looks awesome. Do you have Hot Wheels? I sure do. I've got thousands of little buggers. I don't know if that looks awesome. What I'm trying to achieve, and we're out of corners. So no, we're not. We've got one left. What I want to try and do is, let me just quickly spitball something else before I commit to that, because I think we can do something just a little bit more flowy. I just want to try something first. Ugh. Because if I do that, I don't know if that's going to work. Let's try it, though. I do want to make a real technical track. It's going to slow the cars down a lot, but I think that's not a problem. I think having the cars a little bit slower Got to move it. Let's get rid of the promotional sign. That's the car guy. Get over there for a tick, mate. We want to try and... This is where... no. So we're going to run out of corners. That's the problem. Damn it. Hold on. Unless... No, that's not going to do it. I thought I could. No. So we need one more. If we have one more corner, which we don't, that would have completed that beautifully. Because that would have been a lane changer right there with a corner. Do I have another corner? Please be another corner in here. That went right into my... Oh, yeah, we do. We do. I just stabbed myself as well. We're just building a track, big guys. You got loads of space. Yeah, we do. We got a little bit of space, haven't we? I just stabbed myself with the track. Is there a particular track design you favour, fast flowing or technical? One thing I will say, that bloody hurt. What I just did then, and it really hurts. I literally put my finger in the box, and because it's got metal prongs that stick out, I literally, you can see I'm bleeding, put it in, and my fingernail went over the top of that metal connector and literally poked a hole into my finger. That kills. I'm going to cry. One thing I will say is what I don't like a spaghetti track. And what I mean that is where people, and this is like each their own. I'm not a mega builder. I never claim to be an awesome track builder. But what I don't like seeing personally is pieces of track laid on top of each other just for the sake of having track. That's one thing I don't like. I try and make them be as realistic as I can. Keep in mind, though, I am using standard track here. So this is what I mean by standard. This is the stuff that you get in the sets. So the corners that you are looking at are called 160 radiuses. So they're your very stock standard corners. Very hard to make a flowy track. Where if you actually budget and get some of the bigger corners, the bigger radius corners, you'll then achieve a better kind of track. So I fully recommend if you can buy yourself some track add-on pieces, and these are 160s, then you get 230s, 330s, and 415s, and they get wider and wider and wider, so the arc gets bigger, and that really smooths out any track. So that's my recommendation, which we'll do that in 2026. I'll do a couple of track videos in 2026. But yeah, I don't like a spaghetti track. These people that lay track on top of track, I don't like it. I want to be able to drive and hopefully think that I'm driving a close to realistic layout. That's my goal. All right, let me quickly check the chat. 403, I was about to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone. Merry Christmas from Spain. Thank you, Logan. Merry Fishmad. Hello, Yorko. Hi from the land of Down Under. G'day, Sam. Aussie. This is Carrera. Merry Christmas from Spain again. Yep, that hurts. Yeah, it hurt. What type of cars? These are 132 digital slot cars from Carrera. Hello from Melbourne. Hello, M. I hate when that happens. I'm okay. Over the whole... Oh, really? Le Mans. Excellent. G'day from South Australia, Stony Creek Bush Camp Caravan Park. I may have to pay a visit one day. Hello from New South Wales. Hello, mate. Hello, Vic. Spain. Joanne. There's lots of people saying g'day. Hello. Merry Christmas, Potato. I'm from Victoria. Oh, you guys are legends. Hey, Potato. Christmas Day. It is Christmas Day. All right, let me just put some little tabbies in. I think we're going to go with this layout. What's your thoughts, guys? Give me your thoughts in the chat. We are building another layout for the week of what it was. The week. Let me just get this into play as well. I'm just putting some locking tabs in. We actually do have ice on track, so it's going to be interesting to see how this track holds up during the racing, but we'll see. So I'm going to put some locking tabs in because the track will separate. The cars are absolutely flying. Ugh. All right, that one's in. We've got a heap of gaps over here, which we'll sort out once we get the track going. Clip him in. Oh, that ice is really thick. Click him in. We need a bit of track there. He is now in. Yes. That's our lane changer, our digital lane changer. And we've got to actually put another one in, which we'll do that over this side. Let me put him away. What do I need to do? I need to lock in that lane chango. I don't mind this track. It's going to be really fast, though. It's going to be one of those tracks that you know, the laps are going to be extremely fast. But I think we can have that for a couple of days. Lock him in. Let's get this moving right around because we need to move these lane changes now. These corners, because we're now changing the track. And we don't want any damage. Let me lock him in up the top there. Excellent. That's looking good. Let me grab one of these little fluffy guys. I use these little pads. They're like the, what are they called? The sound deadening pads. I use them a lot to put around the track for crash protection because the cars will come flying off. And the last thing you want is to have an €80 car being smashed to pieces in front of you. All right, that's that done. Let's get rid of this because we need to put a lane changer here. Very dangerous spot for a lane changer. We've done it before, but it's pretty much the last position we've got to change lanes before the start-finish line. So this guy can now disappear. Get some of these red tabs out. Always recycle your red tabs. It's always good to have them in your track pieces ready to go. But if you're building another track, it's always just good to make sure you're using your red tabs just to lock everything into play, which we've got that. Check. This track is starting to fall off the table. We don't want that. Excellent. So I'm going to quickly put a couple of tabs here because our straight is looking a bit worse for rare. The tabs are good. I mean, there's better ways to lock your track in, but as a factory alternative by Carrera, it's not a bad little system. Just little red pins that you push through, little plastic tabs, and then they clip the two bits of track together. All right, that one's done. Just making sure this looks good. Lane changer. Let's get you into place. What's going on in the chat? Hello, Coyogs. Is it Coyogs? Football, welcome back, brother. Merry Christmas, 507. Guys, emotional spam on the side. Victoria, Australia. What scale vehicles? We're running 132 scale in our digital league. 132. 132. It's probably the most common, most popular scale when it comes to the slot car world. Not very popular when it comes to the model world, though, when you're talking about model cars and the rest of it. It's not a very popular scale, but for whatever reason, slot cars have always used the 132, 124, and 143 scale. That's the main scales that the slot car world has adapted to use. Just going to quickly put this corner around. You can see the track starting to pull apart in different spots. When you start clicking everything in, it then starts pulling tension on certain parts of the track. Hence why these locking tabs are pretty good. Oh. They sort of don't do the best job. It's not going to always lock the track completely, but it's enough to not be worried about. Just going to quickly put him here. We're going to lose these bit of foam here, but I've got to put them there because we don't want cars flying off onto concrete. So I'm just going to put something heavy on top. Perfect. We're almost there, legends. And then we'll put the track to the test. I always put a car or two on, let them do some laps. You can see here we're starting to lose a bit of gap. We're starting to get a bit of gap in the track. So now trying to move the track around so the gap kind of flows. And, you know, you don't want a really big gap here so the power drops. So if you can actually just squeeze and play with it a bit so the gap is like in multiple sections of the track, but really small. And that'll give you confidence that the power shouldn't drop. Give that one a little bit more of a push, and that should be it. All right, there we go. Here we go, legends. We're almost there. Thank you for watching. $4.99. $4.99. Let's go racing. The suspense is killing me. Finish the song. Is there a song? I would recommend getting a big old piece of wood and put on the tables. It will help keep things more level. I would do that, mate. But as you can see, I'm outside in the snow. And the big issue we have there is the wood will get wet pretty quickly. I mean, this table will be wet later on because there's snow on top of the table. But in 2024, we'll have sorry, 2024. I'm going back in time. In 2026, I will have a permanent space. So we'll be going indoors, which then I'll start putting, like you just said, a proper table together. So that will be happening. But right now, this is what we got. This is what we've got. All right, happy days. Get off snow. Let me get a car. Let me run some cars. Let's get some cars going around. I know the suspense is killing some. Trav, hurry up. Oh, yeah. Plug it in. I didn't get electrocuted. That's a start. Are we on? Just quickly chuck it into digital mode. Hey, we're on. All right, let's get the cars doing some warm-up laps. Their tyres will be cold. See, like that. We're going to have some ice on this corner. That's going to be a doozy. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of ice. Let's see how it takes the corner. Oh, that was my fault. Oh, this is the BMW. This is car. What's going on? What happened there? Did we hit something? Ha 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 ha! Yes, rookie error. You know what I've done? I put the lane changer around the wrong way. And what that means is the digital section that flicks the lane across is now facing the wrong way. So these cars are going to friggin' launch. Lucky I didn't have them all running. So let me just quickly take this truck out and flip it around. Idiot. There we go. Come on, Trav. That slot car guy, my ass. More like that amateur guy. All right, let me just put this back in. Now the car can actually decide to change lanes. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I wonder why it jumped off track. I'm thinking, why did that go airborne? It's because I had the track around the wrong way. And that's what happens when you're an idiot like me. Just going to quickly try and move. This track is really need to be recentered. Good. All right. Keep going. So this is car 31. This is our BMW. It's going to get slidey around this corner. I'm going to sand the tyres quickly. We'll let him do some laps. We've got 11 cars that we use, so that's 31. We'll give him his tyres a bit of a sand and a tick. So he looks okay. Let's chuck on 34. This is our Aston Martin. Oh, that corner is a doozy. I like it, though. Will he lose control? No. So his tyres will start warming up. Very nice little bit of track. Let's chuck 2 on just to get them both happy around corners. Nice. Nice. It's only a sprint track, though. It's only a small track. So that's 34, your Aston Martin, and 31, your Beamer. Let's see if the GDR is happy. GDR is now on. Hello, Toby. Hello, mates. What did I get for Christmas? Honestly, nothing. Nothing. I spoilt my son. Like I said, we've got some plans. What happened there? We've got some plans for 2026. So that's when me and my wife will worry about that kind of stuff. But no, we just spoiled our son. That's car 22. How's 27 looking? We need to set his speed because he was used last night. This is car 20, the Mercedes. He might need to be sped up a bit. Because the track is cold, you can see some of these cars are a bit hesitant. The track is cold. It is stainless steel. But he will need to be speed adjusted, unfortunately, because he's having a bit of a shocking time. So let me just quickly speed adjust him. We're in Austria. Why is he not outside here now? We're in Austria. Merry Christmas. We are in Austria, guys. That's why you can see snow in the background. All right. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue with the connection on the truck. It might take a while for the cars to be happy, but it's something here that it doesn't like. Yeah, see how it stops there? There's a connection issue right here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a connection issue. We'll sort that out in a tick. All right, 20. We know he's working. All right, 24 is a NASCAR. Let's get him going around. Remember getting slot cars for Christmas? You know what? I never did, I don't think, as a kid. I never really did. I got video games. Will digital cars work on a routed track? Well, not in digital mode they won't, but in analog mode they will. And if you do have a digital chip installed in the car, even though you go into analog mode, it may throw off some of your analog lap timing systems. I had a big wood routed track in Australia, and when I ran my digital cars on there, they actually didn't like the track because I had the chip still installed, and the chip was, how can I say, the chip was interfering with the track call system. Oh, hold on, what's going on here? It's him. He's back. Peter, Merry Christmas, brother. Let's add another 10 free memberships. You're going to get that randomly chosen throughout the chat. Big W in the chat for Peter Gossing. That is now, I think, 170 memberships he has purchased this month. You are an absolute legend, mate. Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Big dubs in the chat for Pete. I'm from Argentina and I speak like I'm from Australia. Excellent. Repo Chicken. I'm thinking of buying me my first SLOTCARS set. Any suggestions on what brand is best? All right, Stay. That's your name. And everyone, please stay. Give me some more info, mate. What kind of space do you have? What kind of cars do you like? Do you want to go digital? Do you don't care about digital? Do you just want to go analog? Can you give me some more info? See how they're stopping? They're not happy. Yeah. Something's going on here. Something's going on with this part of the track. On this lane. What's going on with you? Why are you doing that? Do you see that? It's not happy with the start-finish line. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Why are you doing that? Now, it could be the braid. Yeah, it's this section right here. It is not happy with the connection, and that's because it is super cold now. Yeah, there's no connection there whatsoever. All right, they're looking good. We're about to go racing, guys. Yeah, McLaren's not happy. All right. The track will warm up. And I've got to set one more car speed. We're going to do our first race, and we'll see how the cars go. Rack that snow up. I like the elevation changes I've seen on routed tracks. Yeah, look, to be honest, the best driving track is a routed track. I will always say that. I've had one myself. Driving on a wood routed track is something very special. What I don't like, I don't really like racing analog. I understand it. I've raced it. You know, I've done as much as I can to enjoy it. I do love it, but I don't like the racing. The problem I don't like about analog is it's one car per lane. So if you have 4 cars, you need 4 lanes. And you are racing each other, but you're not. You're racing the time. You want to get as many laps as you can in, as fast as you can with that allocated time. There's no overtaking. There's no pit stops, which I know you can do pit stops in analog, but it's not really a pit stop. It's you stop in your lane, you fuel up, and you take off. I want to be able to cut off cars. I want to be able to change lanes, and I want to finish the 30 laps being the first person who does 30 laps, not the person who does the quickest laps in a set amount of time. That's why I'm not a fan of that racing. Oh, hello. We've got ourselves a donate. Dennis, big W in the chat for Dennis. Thank you for the $10, mate. It really does help. I appreciate that donation, brother. Merry Christmas, man. Thanks for the axle box advice. All right, let me quickly answer his question. On the side of my track right here is an axle box. Very good friend of the channel. We reviewed one of the first units many years ago here in Austria, and since then he's sold hundreds. He's done really, really well. What the axle box is, it tricks this track into being a analog track. So this right now is a digital track. You cannot turn it into analog from factory, meaning the only cars that will work on this track normally is a Carrera digital car with the Carrera digital chip. That's what works on this track. So what the axle box does, and if I take this guy off, it's a very quick install. There's a video, and I'll tell you where to get one in a tick. There's a video in my channel. You've got to solder in, and it's not hard, the axle box, which gives you the ability to turn the power off, then turn some switches on to analog mode on the axle box itself, turning the track back on, and then it becomes a full analog track, meaning you can drive any car, every brand. So it gives you double use for your track. Now, realistically, Carrera should do this out of the box. That's their mistake. Scalextric does that. If you've got a Scalextric Digital Advanced, you can do analog and digital with a flick of a switch. Carrera, you can't. So if you do want an axle box, go onto Facebook and search up in the Facebook search box, axle box. Let me spell it out to you, AXELBOX. You'll find his Facebook group. Join it, support it, inbox him, tell him that SLOTCAR guy sent you. He does support the channel. And if you do want one, go through him. That's how you get them. That's the easiest way to get it. And you'll find his email on his Facebook group. Really, really smart guy. There you go. Need a few more practice laps. Yeah, the tires are crazy. Merry Christmas, 4 a.m. I've been waiting 8 hours, Trav, for this live stream. Sorry, Rebecca. Where's number 5? Number 5 is here. All right, let's do it. We're going to try round 1 of 7, guys. We do 7 rounds. Each car that wins a round, 1 to 6, stay off for the final. I'm not too sure how good the track is going to be because it has been snowed in overnight, but it is Christmas, so I want to do a Christmas stream. We've got to have 6 cars on track at a time. The way you play, I will read you out every car number. Yes, I will read out a car number in the chat, and once you've heard them all, you like the sound of it, you lock in that car number. Very simple. We then go racing for 10 laps, and if your car wins, it wins. Let me just quickly plug this in if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to plug that in. No, why not? I just want to try and put this barrier on because I don't want to crash, bash, and smash. Stand by. That's good enough. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into round 1 of 7. Again, I'm not sure how good these cars are going to drive, but let's just give it a crack anyways. We've already built our track, so it's a nice looking track. Let me just fix the braid on this guy. I'm going to put 6 cars down. I will read them out to you. Never fear. Trav is here. Chuck this guy on. Just 6 random cars, all different makes and models. 2, 4, 6. There we go. Let me quickly read the chat. Good morning, everyone, as well. Thank you for watching. Hold on a tick. We've got, so big W in the chat for Peter Gosling. He's given us 10 free memberships. Big W in the chat for Dennis. And we've also got another one here. Stay Illan, an $8 donation. Big dubs in the chat for him too. Thank you, brother. Guys, it means the world. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Oh, look at that. You guys are legends. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you. We've got 10 cars. Oh, no, we don't. We have got 6 cars on track. Get ready to lock a car number in, starting with car 24, yellow NASCAR. Next up, we have 34, black Aston Martin, followed by 31, BMW, Shell livery. Next up, we've got 22, red GTR, followed by 16, orange KTM, and last but not least is 85, orange McLaren. Lock a car number in the chat. We have 10 laps to get through. First lap is a rolling start. After the first lap, if you are crashed out or are lapped, you are out. We need 3 cars to finish. Lock it in, guys. Again, I'm not sure how well the track is going to run this morning, but let's give it a crack. 10-second warning. Good luck, drivers. We've got 1K watching for Christmas morning. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Green light. Get ready for a rolling start. Can we actually complete 1 lap? Oh, we're off. No crash yet. We're looking good. That is lap number 1. It is 22, 85, 16 making a move into 3rd. Lap number 2. It is 22, 85, and 34. 85 is having issues. 31 on the outside. We're into lap number 3. GTR has a massive lead. Coming into lap number 4, it is GTR. 31 and 85. Oh, he stopped. It's so cold, this track. Lap number 6, the track is freezing. Coming into lap number 7, it is 22, 31, 85. The track will warm up. Lap number 8, 2 to go. 24 is holding up the leader, giving the chance for 31 to catch up. Are we going to lose 34? Yes, 34 is out. Lap number 9. Get ready for final lap. Final lap. It is 22, 31, 85. And our winner of round 1, is he coming? 22, followed by 31, 85, 16, and 34. Now, if you're wondering why they're going so slow, the track is probably minus 10 degrees, and I'm surprised that they're driving. But winner of round 1 is our GTR Motul livery. Yep, no spoiler. We've taken that off so it doesn't get smashed and bashed. He will now move on to round 7. We do 7 rounds, guys. We'll keep him off until the last round. Hopefully the track ramps up over time. It normally does. Now we're going to round number 2. But before we do, 31 came in second. If you are a member of the channel for 2026, there will be points and giveaways for first, second, and third. And third place was car 85, the McLaren. Let's line them back up. They are running super slow today. Almost comically slow, but we're going to get into it. Again, please, 16. Rebecca, good morning. Niels, love it. Hello, everyone. That was intense. Intense, but slow. I was watching. I thought it was going backwards. Please, you're in the Philippines. Oh, welcome to the Philippines. Time to get that heat gun on the track. Peter is going for 5. Peter's going for 5 again. He loves a good fiver. 5 has got a very big following on the channel, and so does 27. So let's be cheeky. We know Peter's watching. Let's chuck 5 up the front. Let's chuck 27 in second. That is Pokey's car. And we'll chuck a couple other random cars on there. We do have a mix of cars, guys. 2, 4, 6. The donations are helping going towards new products for 2026. I am trying to build up a catalogue of cars so we can have a random, really good set of racing. So thank you for the donations, guys. Round number 2. Should I build my nephew Lego? Yes, you should. You should. There is no number 6. I'm about to read the numbers out. We've got 10 laps to go. This is round 2. Get ready for the numbers. Starting in first place, up the front, is car number 5, Blue NASCAR. It's the Peter Grosling car. Followed by 27, the Red Bull Lamborghini. 85 is the orange McLaren. 20 is the red Mercedes. 63 is the black and green Lamborghini. And last but not least is 31, our shell liveried BMW. The winner of this race will move on to the final. We've got 10 laps. Lock it in, guys. I used to do this when I was a kid. I miss it. Mate, get back into it. I'm 42. I'm married with a kid. I have to say that because people think I'm a loner. I love it. 10-second warning. First lap rolling start. After first lap, if you crash out or are lapped, you are out. 5 seconds. Can you hear it? Beep. Good luck. Do we actually get a good start? Yes. So far, so good. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. We've had a big incident. Remember, guys, first lap is a rolling start. You will all complete the first lap. Every car will be put back on. It reminds you of that. Remember that game? It's a knockout. That's the name of the game. All right. Every car's back on track. We're on lap 0. This is our rolling start. We actually have proper ice on track as well. Yellow flag, restart. We are off and going. Will we make it past the next changeover? Yes. Lap number 1. It is 5, 20, 31. It is a NASCAR versus a Mercedes. Mercedes with the outside take. Lap number 2. It is now 20, 27, 85. 5 is slowing down. Lap number 3. 20, 27, 85. Come on, can they chase the Mercedes down? Lap number 4, 85 making a big move. Yellow flag. 20 is out. Yellow flag. 20 is out. 85 went for the overtake. Pushed off 20 into a T-bone situation. He is literally off track. See you later, 20. Let's move 85 forward so he's got a bit of a run-up. We're on lap number 4. 20 is out. Eliminated. Dead to me. You're dead to me, 20. We're on lap number 4. Yellow flag restart. The leader is car 85, followed by 27 and 5. Let's go racing. We are off. Coming into lap number 5. It is 85, 27, 5. The NASCAR has woken up. He's decided to put the pedal down. Lap number 6. The McLaren has a beautiful lead over car 27, the Lamborghini. Lap number 7. You can hear the ice on that corner when they go around. It's scratching. Lap number 8. 2 to go. McLaren is in form. We're about to lose 63. Lap number 9. Yes, 63 is out. He has been lapped. Get ready for the final lap. Final lap. 85, 27, 5. And our winner, by a miracle of a drive, was 85. Followed by 27, 5, and 31 with a runner-up. Congrats, 31. So moving on to our final round. Winner of round 2 moves on to round 7 is 85. That was a car to watch. I think he's got a chance to win the championship today. Drove really well. You might listen and you might be able to hear over here some crunching. That's proper ice on track. In second place, He's a shower, sometimes a grower. It is car 27, the Red Bull liveried Lambo. Beautiful looking car. Actually, I'm not going to say it because I'll jinx it. And in third place, Peter in the car number 5, Nazi, on the podium. And let's give a big W in the chat for 31. It didn't win, but came fourth. Stayed on track. 20 got smashed off. That was a big incident. That's round 2, moving into round 3. Before I do that, let me set some cars up, and then I'm going to quickly check the chat Roonies. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm here in sunny Austria. Not so sunny Austria. And I'm an Aussie, just so I don't confuse people. I got off the wrong plane, and there's no kangaroos here. That's how I knew. And everyone was yodeling as I was walking down the street. Like, what's they yodeling for? So there you go. All right, cars on track. 6 cars, 2, 4, 6. Yes, I can count. Those 2 are off. Let me quickly read the chat. Please shape it to... Oh, you want a giveaway? Who's taking book? Peter with the pokes. Heck yeah, my 2 favorites are first to win. Yes. Is this some good snow on the table? But who will take it? McLaren on top. Are you going to buy a pit area? Yes. The pits won't work for this racing though, guys. I have said before, mid-2026, we are buying some more stuff to make this a bit more professional. I will add a pit lane only when we have 6 real people driving, which I'm organising for the future. We'll be hosting some real racing, which you'll have pit talks, pit-ins. It's going to be epic. Thanks, Chase. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here we go. Round number 3. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please too. We're almost at 23,000 subs. We hit over 7 million views this morning, so thank you, guys. Round 3, 6 cars on track. Get ready to lock a car in the chat. Up the front, we have car 34, black and gold, Aston Martin. Followed by 16, orange KTM. Next up is 31, our Shell liveried Beamer. Followed by 63, our black and green Lamborghini. 5 is the Peter Gossing blue NASCAR, brain fart by me. And 27 is the Red Bull livery Lambo. It's the Pokemobile. Let's go, guys. Lock it in. You got 20 seconds. We have 10 laps to get through. First lap is a rolling start. After first lap, if you crash out or are smashed, you are out. Good luck, drivers. 5 seconds. Countdown started. We've got 2 cars in the final. We need another one. Oh, they're fast. Yellow flag, of course. Peter, can you steer your friggin' NASCAR properly? Stop hitting Poke. Peter and Pokey are very big members of the channel. They're heavy donators, and they're starting to smash and bash each other on track. Let's start a rivalry. Yellow flag restart. We're on the rolling start, guys. Let's go. We've got some numbers locked in. Excellent. And we're off and racing. That is lap number 1. It is 16, 63, 31. Very close at the front here. Lap number 2, very tight on the front. Oh, the yellow flag. Oh, everyone's on track. Yellow flag, lap number 2. It's okay. We've had an incident, but he's still on. His headlights are on. I can push him forward. If I push these guys back, he's still on track. Yep, he's on. We're good to go. So I'm going to move them forward so they don't get stuck off track. Yellow flag. We're on lap number 2. Everyone is still playing. This is a freaking epic race. Yellow flag restart. Good luck, drivers. Good to go. Lap number 3. It is 63, 16, 31. 16 has now started to take off on front. Look at him go. Lap number 4. 16 has just opened up. 5 is coming back into play here into third. Lap number 5. It is 16, 5, 63. 5 has woken up. So is 27. Lap number 6. They've got 4 laps to catch up. Coming into lap number 7. It is 16, 5, 27. Lap number 8. 16 is checked out on this one. It is a KTM, a NASCAR, and a Lamborghini. Lap number 9, yellow flag. We've lost 2 cars. We're on lap number 9. We've got 1 more lap to go after this one. We've lost our BMW. He is off track. Yes. And Aston Martin, both off track. We're on lap number 9, guys. Our leader is 16, followed by 5, 27, and 63. Epic race. Epic. Let's go. Yellow flag restart. Halfway through lap 9. Top of the page. Coming into final lap. Final lap. It is 16. 63 is out. And our winner of round 3 is 16 with a dominant drive, followed by 5 who did really well to catch up, and 27. Oh, we've got rivalry. These boys try to smash each other at the start. So winner, round 3, the Austrian KTM. Let me fix that. Yoink. Oh, shit, it's broken. Moves on to round 7. Here's our round 3 winner. Second place. Remember, this will mean points in 2026 for members. That is car number 5, the Peter Gossing NASCAR. And third place, car 27, Red Bull livery Lambo. That is the Poke Lambo. Very good racing, boys. Let's go to race number 4. I'm going to quickly check the chatteroonies. Let me just line these cars up, guys. I'm going to read some chat because we're going to round 4 of 7. I do like to get involved with the chat. The chat. Everyone's chatting. Let's chuck a couple on. Just call me Pete. He hates I'm getting the last name wrong. Pete, just tell me the truth. Am I getting it wrong? Talk to me, Pete. All right, let me read the chat. My dad had a track like those. Yeah, they are very fun. They are. Do you do this over handy or how? What do you mean over handy? What's that mean? What is this called? I want to get into it. This is digital slot cars. These are all slot cars, but these are Carrera Digital. You can get Carrera Digital or you can get Scalextric Digital. Scalextric has got an affiliation code with the channel. So if you do want Scalextric products, check out the link. It does support me. Hendrick dealership right up the road from me. Is it really? Trav, you're at 23 subs now. Legends, thank you so much, guys. We hit 23K subs before 2026. Our goal now is to get to 24. We've only got a couple of days. Thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing. My dad had a track. Where are you from? Australia. Can I get one of those cars? You sure can. I wish I was there so I could fight you. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Forgive my question. I've observed impressive sound systems in model railroad. Does this exist in the slot car hobby? Not really. Some timing systems will have call out. So you'll hear car noises. So the aftermarket app for this system is called Smart Race. And if you have that playing through a sound system, you can have sounds happening of race cars. When they pass the line, you hear, wow, wow. That can happen, but it does get annoying. Where am I from? Australia. But I'm in Austria. I only ever knew this was a little controller thing that you control these cars. How is it driving by itself? Let me answer that one quickly. We are moving into round 4 in a minute, guys. We've got 7 rounds to get through. These are the controllers. This is wireless. You do drive these on track by pressing your thumb down. That's the speed. That is your lane changer. You've got lane changers on track. When you get close to it, you hold this button down here. That tells the digital track that you're coming through, and it will change your lane like a train. What I have done, though, is because there's a digital, I've got these all set up as a pace car. Yes, you can have a pace car in digital racing, and they're all trying to look for the pits. That's why they keep changing lanes. They're searching for the pit lane so they can stop and let you go racing. So I've tricked all these cars to go, huh? And they're driving by themselves. So that's the fun part. Let's go. I love cars. Please say hi. Hello, Captain Football. That's sick. One of your cars now. Vic, you're very forward. And no, I won't be sending you one of my cars. I need them for the track. Here we go, guys. Round 4 of 7. 6 cars on track. Get ready to lock a car in the chat. Starting with car 31, BMW Shell liveried. Next up is 63, black and green Lamborghini. Followed by 34, black Aston Martin. Next up, we've got 5, the blue NASCAR. It's the Pete NASCAR. Next up, we've got 27, Red Bull livery Lamborghini. It is the Pokemobile. And 24, our second Hendrick Motorsport NASCAR in yellow. Lock it in. What happens when there is debris on the track? Do the cars oversteer or something? If they hit the debris on track, which there is now, there is actual ice they're driving over, it will upset the car. But if their guide comes out of the slot, that has a chance to de-slot the car, meaning once they come out of the slot and there's no connection made on the metal rails, they will stop. So you don't really want debris on the track. Imagine if you put a dummy on the middle of the track. I wonder what would happen. I am the dummy. Let's go. 10 seconds. First lap is a rolling start. We have 10 laps to get through. If you crash or are lapped, you are out. Good luck, drivers. Lights are green. We're off. Of course, NASCAR with the block. I love that. Pete in his NASCAR just stays heavy in his lane. 63 tries a changeover. Pete says, no, thank you, mate. You're not coming across. And he blocks him on every single way. Let me just get these cars, making sure that they've got a connection. Yes, they have. Yellow flag restart. We're on lap 0. This is our rolling start. Everyone will stay on. Lights are green. We've got 500 in the chat, 178 likes. Let's go. That is lap number 1. It is 5:63.34. NASCAR's taken an early lead. Lap number 2, can he hold it? It is 5:31.34. We're swapping for second place here. Lap number 3, it is a NASCAR. He's looking good. Car number 5. Lap number 4, it is 5:31 and 34 who are fighting closely for second. Lap number 6. 5 is about to overlap our last car, which is 24. If that happens, you're out. Lap number 7. Oh, yellow flag. It's happened to Pete again. Oh, we're on lap 7, and the NASCARs decided to be NASCARs and not turn the corner. So, oh, and 63. Hold on, we've got another one. 63 is out. So 5, 24, and 63. 63 is also out. Yep, he's out. Oh, so is 27. All right, so 27 stays in because he is on track still. 63 was more off track. We need 3 cars to finish, guys. That's the rules. We are 31, 34, 27 on lap number 7. Let's get going. Who's going to win this one now? 3 cars will stay on track. If they now come off, they go to the back of the pack. Lap number 8. It is 31, 34, 27. Big upset for this race. Lap number 9. 5 was definitely showing the goods. He's still got a chance next race, though. Lap number 9. 31 is looking tidy. Final lap. It is 31, 34, 27. And our winner is 31, followed by 34 and 27. So round 4 winner. Moving on to our championship, round 7, is the beautiful BMW M4 GT3 wingless. Yeah, that's been damaged. He now lines up with our other champions. 34, Aston Martin, looking good, second place. And the Polestar, 27, Lamborghini, stunning car, in third. You know the rules, line it up. What a shocker for car 5. He was dominating. Absolutely dominating. I'm going to chuck a couple more cars on. 1, 2, 4. We've got all cars back on track. 6 cars, round 5. Let me quickly check the chat. 2 more rounds to sort out our last 2 cars for the finals. GTR for the final. Oh, he's gone early. It's not that he doesn't have a bigger track. His table's too small. Correct, guys. The reason the track is this size, it fits perfectly in the camera. And honestly, this is the size that I've got to use. Big promise, mid-2026, I have a permanent place that I'm doing this, and we can have a much bigger track, which will change regularly. So it's coming. It's coming. This would be amazing entertainment channel if you had a bigger track, and I can see this being a big thing. It will happen next year, guys. Don't worry. We'll be leading the way in that. I'll be making sure that happens. NASCAR number 5. Nice. Yo, Trav, did you that nice yin yang bass for Christmas today? I've been playing it all day, but I just can't keep because my brother is 2, so he sleeps screaming. What is that? A yin yang bass? What's this? What did you get? However, replay because 5 passed 24 before it came off. Yeah, but he's still out because he came off track and there's still more than 3 cars. Correct. 5 did pass 24, but they were both off track, meaning they were both crashed off, so they couldn't continue under their own steam. So they're both gone, unfortunately. What's the round 3 car winner called? Stand by. We've got them in order. So, guys, we're moving into round 5, but let me quickly read out the round winners. Round 1 winner was 22, Red GTR. Round 2 winner was 85, Orange McLaren. Round 3 winner was 16, Orange KTM. And round 4 winner was 31, Shell Liveried BMW. Now let's get into round 5. I'm going to read you out some car numbers, starting with car 34, black Aston Martin, followed by car 5, blue Hendrick Motorsport NASCAR, driven by Pete, a good member of ours. I'm going to quickly say, Gossing. 24 is a yellow NASCAR, again, Hendrick Motorsports. 27 is the Red Bull livery Lamborghini driven by Poke, another member. 63 is our black and green Lamborghini. And finally is car 20, our red Mercedes. 10 seconds, guys. Lock in a car in the chat. 10 laps to get through. First lap is a rolling start. Everyone loves 5. We're crying. We're not going to have dark 5. I don't know what that means. Here we go. 5 seconds. First lap rolling start. After first lap, if you crash or are lapped, you are out, baby. We're off. Oh, looking good for... Oh, is it clean? It's clean. Lap 1, 34, 5, 20. This is a fast race. Love this track. 5 on the outside into the lead. Lap number 2, 5 is showing his goods again. Can he stay on track, though? Lap number 4, it is now yellow flag. 20 is off. 20 is out. 5 got very lucky there. We're on lap number 4. It is 34, 5. Oh, what happened here? 27 is off. Okay, let me move these cars forward so they've got a connection. We're on lap number 4. Yellow flag restart. It is 34, 5, and 24. First, second, and third. Let's go. We're off. Oh, you're joking me. So, car number 5 is definitely out. We need 3 cars to finish the race. Because 34 is still on track, not on track, but still literally on track, he will now be moved back into 3rd place because that's what happens. 5 is out. We're on lap number 4. It is now 24, 63, 34. Those are the rules, baby. So who's going to win this one now? I love the underdog race. Lap number 5, 34 with a big pass on the outside. Oh, look at the NASCAR. That's okay. They're nicely bunched up. So we're on lap number 5. Let's chuck 24 back to the back of the pack. We need 3 cars. 34 is drifting through the ice. Nico, yellow flag. 63 is now off track. Yellow flag restart. We're on lap number 5. Nico, grow up, young man. Wait for their cars to go again. And they're off. Lap number 6. 34, 24, 63. Coming to lap number 7. It is 34, 24, 63. They're swapping in second. Lap number 8. 2 to go. It's Aston Martin for the win if he holds on. Lap number 9. I can hear it screeching. Final lap. It is 34 Aston Martin, 24 NASCAR, 63 Lambo, and our winner of round 5 is 34, followed by 24 and 63. Another shocker for 5. Round 5 winner, car 34, moves on to the grand finale, followed by 24, another NASCAR on the podium. Very nicely done. And 63, 3rd place. Now, let me stress this out. This is the last chance for your car to get into the finals. This is round 6. This one matters. If you smash out or out, you've got no chance to make the finals. Let me reach over the track and grab 5, our troubled kid. Let's do a NASCAR front end. Let's see if they can wipe each other out. That'd be interesting. And let's line our other cars up. I'm going to quickly fix the track. We've got some separation anxiety. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Let me check the chat. 27. All my rent money has disappeared. Don't do that. What did Pete do? I don't know. I blame 5 for missing my rent. Just imagine that. Your landlord comes up to you. Where's the rent money? I've been betting on some digital slot car racing and 5 keeps losing. You guys are legends. How many rounds are there? 7, guys. 7. I'm going broke betting on 5. He normally wins. Here we go, guys. Round 6. Last chance to get into our round 7 final. We've got 5 cars on track. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, watched. I appreciate it. The people that donate, thank you so much, because that will be going towards new cars for better racing and repairs. Here we go. 5 cars. Get ready to lock one in the chat. Up the front, car 24, yellow NASCAR. Next is 5, blue NASCAR, driven by Pete, is our member. 27, sniffing up right behind him, is the blue Lamborghini Red Bull livery. That is Mr. Pokestar. 63 is the black and green Lamborghini, and 20 is our red Mercedes. This is your last chance to get into the finals. 10-second warning, lock in a number. We have 10 laps. First lap is a rolling start. You'll complete that. After first lap, if you crash out or a lap, you are out. We need 3 cars to finish. As Mario says, let's go. Woo-hoo. All right, that was boring. They wrecked my track. Get back on track there, young man. Let me just fix the barrier. They literally took the barrier out. These guys need to learn how to drive, baby. Can you drive, stick? Stand by. It's going to do a bit of we don't want to red flag it. Yellow flag, restart, making sure all cars will take off. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yellow flag, restart. 5 is in the lead. Sounds good. Hello, Alan. Hello, brother. Merry Christmas. Oh, yellow flag. Friggin' Lamborghini did a bit of a drifties and took out the Mercedes. Just a little touch. That's all it takes. Oh, I could have said something. It's like a Weinstein. A little touch is all it takes to get you in trouble. Let's go. Yellow flag, restart. We're on rolling. We're still on the rolling start. Let's go racing. Lap number 1. It is 5, 63, 20. 20 is now showing it's good. Lap number 2. It is 5, 20, 27. Lap number 3. 5 is being pushed by 20, followed by 27. Lap number 4. This is dangerous for 5 because 20 is clearly faster with an overtake. Lap number... Did you see 20? He did calisthenics. He's like, I'm out of here. Yippee. All right, we're on lap number 6. It is 5. Is 5 in? Yep. 27, 24, 63. 20 did a handstand with a triple pike turn. Yellow flag, restart. Moving into lap number 7. He could make it, guys. This could be it. 27 is catching up, though. Look at this. Lap number 8. We've got 2 to go. 27's catching. Oh! Lap number 9. I think 5's got it, though. Oh, I don't know, actually. Hold on. Oh! Final lap. Oh, he's got it. And the winner is, well done, 5, 27, 24, and 63. 27 was angry. He was coming. So our winner, finally, Pete. Yeah! Is car number 5, Blue NASCAR. He now lines up against our other 5 winners. Second place, sorry, Pokestar. Actually didn't make the finals. He's normally in the finals. Car 27, Red Bull liveried Lamborghini. And third place, another NASCAR, which both of them are normally in the finals, is car 24. With the big dubs in the chat. Again, fourth place, 63. He was there or thereabouts. So our losing cars for today's series is 27, 24, 20, and 63. Those cars did not make it through. Our cars that are going into the finals are as follows. 22 is our GTR. 85 is our McLaren. 16 is our KTM. 31 is our BMW. 34 is our Aston Martin. And 5 is our NASCAR. So let me line these puppy dogs up. I can keep my car the best if I only won. Stop it! All right, 31. Because 5 just drove, he won't go up the front because his tyres will still be a bit warm. But we'll now chuck them all on in a bit of a mixed salad. This is the final race, guys. Race 7, the grand finale. We have 12 laps. Thank you. I'm staying in my apartment. What is the drivetrain on these cars? Does having all-wheel drive over red give an advantage? So all of these cars are rear-wheel driven. I would say 90% of slot cars are rear-wheel driven. You can get rally cars, which are very, very, very big in Spain. They do give you a little bit of advantage, but if you go racing, proper racing, you don't really want any power to the front wheels. Simple as that. So there will be an advantage on a snowy track, but none of these cars are four-wheel drive. Yes, the GTR should be if it was going to be replicating real world. Unfortunately, they don't really replicate real world in the slot car world. So, yes, they're all equal. Pete, where are you? Everyone in the chat, let's go with request. Could you add a Maserati MC? If I can find one, I will. They're quite rare now. Let me see what I can do, though. A Maserati, I'll definitely find one. 5 guys, chant 5. So where can we bet on this? I wish. Don't worry, Endora, I wish. All my money. Steve, stay 5 in front. I sub. Thank you so much, Duke. I appreciate it. Can I have a number from between? I subbed. Thank you, Duke, again. All right, here we go, guys. I'm taking number 5, Dennis, RX7. We do have one, but it's a Scaletric. Here we go. Finale, round 7. We have 6 cars on track. All cars are their respective round winners. We have 12 laps to get through. First lap is a rolling start. After first lap, if you crash or are lapped, you are out. Get ready. I'm about to read you out a number to lock in the chat. Starting up the front, car 31 is our shell liveried BMW. Followed by 16 is our orange KTM. 5 is our blue NASCAR. 34 is our black Aston Martin. 22 is our black and red GTR. And 85 is our orange McLaren. You've got 10 seconds, guys. Lock it in. 12 laps. First lap rolling start. After first lap, if you crash out or are lapped, you are out. 5 seconds. Lights are green. It's the championship. It's the final countdown. Oh, we're off. We're off. We're looking good. Lap 1, it is 16, 31, 34. Oh, 5 got lucky there, got put back into place. Lap number 2, 85 is now making a move. It is 16, 85, 22. Lap number 3, we have a big race on our hands here for first. It is 16, 85, 22. They are dealing it out. Lap number 4, 85 with the pass into the lead. Oh, they touched. 85 and 16. Oh, he got lucky. 16 got put back in. Lap number 5, it is 85, 16, 22. Lap number 6, 16 is now putting the pedal down. Coming into lap number 7, it is 85, 16, 22. 16 is slowly catching the leader. Lap number 8, 4 to go. Now 22 has stepped it up. Oh, they are neck and neck. Lap number 9, it's anyone's race. Lap number 10, it is 85, 16, 22. Lap number 10, 2 to go. 16 is on the tail of the leader. It is 85, 16, 22. Lap number 11. Final lap. Who's got it? It looks like 85. And our winner is 85, 16, 22. And a very slow 5 who was doing well before. That happens though. So our winner of today's stream is Car 85. That was a snippable race. I am snipping that for a YouTube short, followed by 16 who put up an epic race. If he didn't touch 85 in that overtake try and got knocked back, he would have got the win. And 22 out of nowhere just come up into third, playing with second and had a chance for first. Epic first, second, third race. Big dubs in the chat for Pete. He got 4th. He gets a sticker. Well done, Pete. But there you go, guys. That is some digital slot car racing. That is how the stream works. I do hang around for a bit. If you've got any questions, please ask. My kidney. My kidney. No. Hey, second, it is a good... You know what? Like I said, if you are a member in mid-2026, there is already a member video that I put out explaining what's going to happen. With the member races in mid-2026, I'm hoping to start them by April because I'm trying to set some stuff up. What will happen is one race during the week. It's a public live stream. You'll be allocated randomly a car. If you are a member, I'll work this out with a random car picker. We do it live. And then when you race, if you go on, you get points. If you come first, you get points. And we build up some scores for an end of season prize, which I'll work out how long the seasons go for. But there you go. Thanks for throwing 5. Here's your cut. Big dubs in the chat for Slim Wimmy. Thank you, brother. Oh, the check is in the mail. He's going to start some rumors now. Thanks, bro. I want to be the 9 on the track, please. There is no 9, but we'll work on that. Thank you, Mensa. Love from Africa. Do you do Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive? I used to do Kyosho. So Kyosho 128 scale drift RC cars. I actually used to race 110 scale RC cars when I was a lot younger, 20 years ago. The The mini four-wheel drives I don't use. I love them. If you don't know what that is, guys, that is a plastic track where the cars actually sit inside a guarded track that crosses over and you all complete the same length. They're all battery operated. You turn them on, you tune them, and you literally put them on the ramp or you drop them at the start and they take off automatically and they'll go around this track. It's really fun, huge in Japan. I actually have the mini dyno, but I don't have any of the cars. But I want to collect them because they look sick. Some of them, they're like GDR shells. Really, really cool. Look it up. Really, really cool. Ah, how do we go? Trav, is there a stream tomorrow? Yes. Yep. Guys, we'll be back to streaming up until New Year's. I try and stream daily. Thank you, guys. When's the next race? There may be one later today for the American crowd. I stream, guys, regularly 9 a.m. Austrian time and 4 p.m. Austrian time. The 9 a.m. slot is for the Australian crew and the Europeans, and the 4 p.m. is for the American side. So I try and do 2 streams a day. Thank you, The Rock. Thanks for the subscribe, mate. Big slot always wins. That's right. I bet my heart that 5 will win. Bro, expand the track to 4 lanes, please. I don't have enough track, guys. I can't do that. I will try in the future. I'm almost done with my Lego. Ooh, you're building it. Nice. Can you do an Audi? I will look for some Audis. Keep in mind, guys, these cars range from about 70 to 100 euros a piece. I don't replace them regularly because it does cost money to actually... you've got to service them as well. Otherwise, if they do 1,000 laps, which these are, breaking body parts, if I'm replacing a car every race, it will add up quickly. So I am looking. I am saving my pennies for all the donations to buy cars in bulk. So we have prizes and also new cars. So I'm working on that. It's 5 a.m. in Texas, brother. Yes. Oh, 5 a.m. in Texas. That's not a bad time. If I would have known about the 4 p.m., I would be up at 3 a.m. I don't always do it, though, guys. It's not a promise that there's 2 streams a day. I do have a family. I've got a young son. This is my passion. This is my mental health break. So I do try and get them regularly. But subscribe and hit the link because then you'll know when I go live. But those are the times that I do go live. The Philippines, thank you for watching. Do you have bigger and longer tracks with less turns? Yes, you can. You can make a bigger track with less turns. The turns that you're looking at, I'll quickly take one apart and show you. These, for the Carrera branding, these are called a 160. You won't be able to see that on the righty, but it says 160 curve, meaning it's a 160-degree curve. You can get what's called a 230, which then straightens out just a little bit more, so the radius is a lot wider. Then you get a 330, which straightens out again and a lot longer. And then you get a 415, which is shorter, but almost straight, which will let you create really big arcs. We're using standard track pieces here, so I can actually show you how easy it is to make nice-looking tracks like this one. But you can. It's being plastic. It's very easy to monitor, change, look after, all that kind of stuff. Which one do you like better, BMW M3 Competition or Audi A3? That's a good question. I don't mind an Audi. I'm a big fan of a 5-cylinder as well. So thank you, Slimmy. Good night. Good night, brother. Can you get 8 Mark Martini with him? My dad, we're best friends, and my dad passed away 18 years ago. I'll see what I can do. Does it snow in Australia or something? It looks freezing. This is Austria. I got off the wrong aeroplane, I promise. Audi for sure. Let me quickly grab the phone. We're going to wrap it up in a minute, but I'll quickly walk you down and show you some stuff. Yeah, we've done an hour and 13. I normally stream for an hour, but just so you can see, guys, the track is real simple. Quick look around. We are in Austria. That should be white. It's not. We've had a very basic winter. The snow should be thicker than that step. So it's coming. Trav, if you do a stream later, I'm going to watch it. So please call me Nate. Nate, no worries, Nate. No worries at all. Thank you, brother. So this is where we are. Sunny Austria. That mountain should be white. It's not, but it's getting there. But there's the track. So there you go, guys. There's all the cars. A quick look at all the cars. Those that haven't seen it. When I talk about damage, the rear spoilers, you can't replace them. You can see that snapped. They plug in. Let me quickly show you what they look like. I do have a... Where is my... Just so you know what the... So here's all the rear spoilers. I do take some of them off. That one's still okay. That one plugs in. But you can see here they will break. All the support posts will snap off, which is unfortunate because you do want to try and keep them. But you can see here nearly every car's rear spoiler is broken. You can't replace these. That is an issue. So do look after your cars. Look, again, I take some off beforehand. I had a Porsche GT3 and a BMW. Oh. Hello, Melaton. I just subscribed so that when you stream later, I can watch with all notifications. Awesome. Thank you for the stream and Merry Christmas. However, it's bedtime for me in Australia. Merry Christmas, Aussies. There is the NASCARs. They don't have any working lights on them because they are a NASCAR. These slot cars do normally come with working lights. These don't. Here is the most expensive car on track. The rear spoiler I have taken off. It's over there. It's not broken. These were made in 2008. It's a GTR 500, part of the Japanese racing series. Carrera released this actual car in my hand in 2008. The digital system you see here has been around since 2005. This right here is around about 150 euros in box. Very, very expensive. Next on, we've got the Lamborghini. Oh, did I just break that? Oh, hold on. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, stand by. Let me just quickly. I'm like, this is my most precious car. Snap. Oh, it's going to plug back in. Oh, good, but I've taken it out. We're going to leave that out so I don't break it. That came out. Perfect. Lamborghini, liveries look pretty mad. Thank you, Jai. I'm glad you're watching, mate. I'm glad you watched it. Thank you for watching the videos, mate. There is your Lamborghini. Another NASCAR. The Mercedes. This thing is a big boy. I love it. Very fast and powerful. It's Carrera liveried. I do like representing the slot car brands. Quick flip upside down. There's your digital chip there, guys. That's what talks to the track. Each part of the track that is digitalized. So this section here, which is the start base, here's all your buttons. There's your pace car button. You got fuel if you want to run fuel, but we use an aftermarket app, which looks more professional. That is a sensor that talks to the car. Listen. You hear that noise? That's counting your laps. That's that sensor going off as it goes over. The same thing will happen over here. You got sensors at the start of your lane changer, and hopefully it changes lanes. Hey, it did it for me. Look at that. Does it do it again? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. It will change lanes for you. There you go. I'm a very chill person. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I'll try my best. See you later, Timmy. Thank you, brother. Thank you, mate. And that is our McLaren who won today's race. The same Lamborghini as the Red Bull, but in a different livery. Beautiful looking car, that one. The KTM, the Austrian powerhouse. The Red Bull car is sick. Thank you, Justin. Good night, mate. Merry Christmas from Texas. The KTM, a very slept-on car in real life. And if we turn the lights, you can see they got working lights. We do a night race at 4 p.m. normally. Got working front and rear lights, if they're still working. Are they working? No, they're broken. Oh, they're broken. How about this one? Oh, there you go. That's got working lights. Really, really cool. All right, guys. Do you have a BMW M4 GT3? I sure do. Here it is. There it is right there. Very good looking car. We have broken the rear spoiler, which I'm spewing because that's one of my favorite looking cars that they've done. And that also has some impressive front lights. Look at this. They look sick. And if you go around to the back, it's such a good looking car. I know they're only toys, guys. KTM. I love the KTM. All right, geez. All right, geez. What the hell does that even mean? All right, guys, I was meant to say. Thank you for watching. Again, I do stream regularly. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Normally 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the mornings, Austrian time, and 4 p.m.'s afternoon time. Normally, if I don't do it, I apologize, but I do a lot. And next year, mid-2026, we are going bigger, permanent, and hopefully prizes. Cheers, guys. Be safe. Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching.